Last night, late night with Seth Meyers turned into an absolute firestorm. Elon Musk, the billionaire disruptor himself, was kicked off the set after a combustible clash with Meyers, an on-air meltdown that left audiences floored, the studio in mayhem, and social media in a frenzy. What was meant to be a headline-making interview showcasing Musk's latest breakthroughs quickly devolved into a war of words. Seth Meyers' trademark wit poked the bear, and Musk couldn't take the heat. The verbal fencing ignited a spiral that ended with security stepping in. The clip? Already viral. The moment? Electric. Before we get into the chaos, drop a comment with where you're tuning in from and hit subscribe for more wild showdowns like this one. Elon, bold as ever, strode onto the stage with swagger, ready to promote his vision of tomorrow. His confidence? Unshaken. His ideas? Futuristic. But Seth wasn't there to roll out the red carpet. He opened with a dig. Are you a visionary, Elon, or just full of hot air? Ouch. The crowd stirred. Some laughed, others stiffened. Elon kept it cool. I'm a visionary, Seth. You're just a joke machine. The room lit up. Seth doubled down, rolling footage of a halted Tesla line. That's the future, huh? He quipped. Is that brilliance, or just another glitch? Musk shot back, calm but steely. It's brilliance. You crack wise, I build worlds. The crowd broke, some cheered, others grumbled. Producers watched closely. Something was clearly off script. Tension built fast. Musk held his ground, but Seth saw the cracks. He went in. You don't get it, Seth. Musk leaned forward. I'm reshaping the future. Meyers smirked. You're reshaping jokes into wreckage. I'll show you. The jab landed hard. The audience gasped. Phones went up. Musk's jaw clenched. Meyers' grin widened. The vibe? Seconds from explosion. The night hit a boiling point. Seth's wit turned savage. The segment spiraled. You say you're changing the world, he said, but your cars stall and your rockets blow up. He played a SpaceX clip. Smoke, sparks, failure. The crowd lost it. Musk's voice turned ice cold. We pioneer, you pander. Cheers, booze, chaos. Seth pushed harder. Pioneer or prankster? You're a walking blooper reel, Elon. The room roared. Elon narrowed his eyes. Blooper? I've built empires, Seth. You've built punchlines. Crowd split again. Chants. Jeers. Backstage, producers scrambled. Seth grinned. And yet tonight, you're the punchline. A pause. Your fuse is lit, Elon. What lit the fire wasn't just Seth's digs. It was Elon's refusal to back down. He leaned in. I've got vision. You're just reading cue cards. The room cracked with tension. Meyers didn't miss a beat. Vision? You're rewriting disasters. He gestured toward Musk's clenched fist. The audience broke again, some chanting, Meyers, Meyers! Others yelling for Elon. The line was crossed. The cut to commercial? Too late. Security stepped in. Elon stood, muttered something under his breath, and walked off. Live. The fallout? Just getting started. The crowd jeered, phones up, streams and exposés already flying. One viral post surged. Musk's rattled. The clash only got hotter. Musk's polished cool started to melt as tension throbbed through the room. Sources say his hands gripped the desk tighter. Flops? I am the future, Seth. I'll outlast your snark, Musk said, voice just barely shaking. Seth struck quick. Future? You're a punchline now, Elon. The audience snapped to life, some laughing, others standing. Meyers wasn't holding. Back producers waved frantically, trying to cut, but Musk leaned in. I'm not cracking, you're nothing, he shot back. But the wobble was there. Behind the bravado, insiders say, Musk was slipping. The night spiraled fast. Meyers pressed harder, his sarcasm blazing. Late night with Seth Meyers turned into a live firestorm, Seth's wit cutting like a blade, backed by a relentless energy that pushed Musk to the edge. The audience? Split, some stunned, others egging it on. Musk's defenses couldn't hold. "I'm not cracking," he repeated, louder this time, trying to defend his vision of the future. But Seth didn't flinch. He sneered, "Your vision? Gag-worthy. Elon." Then came the knockout. A montage of Tesla bugs and SpaceX flops, footage of tech unraveling, crashes, sparks, smoke. Laughter erupted. Gasps followed. Musk's jaw clenched. "Farce?" he fired back. "I'm a trailblazer, you're a cynic." His voice was loud but shaking. The crowd. Loud. Unruly. Cheers, boos, chaos. Producers frozen. The live feed held. "You're not. Blazing trails," Meyers snapped. "You're trailing chaos. Look at the mess." His words hit personal, hard. Musk shot back, "Chaos? I've created order, you've created nothing." But his tone cracked. The audience split down the middle, some shouting, "Burn him, Elon!" Others booing, phones up, captions popping. Musk's unraveling. Trending. Fast. Meyers grinned, ruthless. "Order? You're the disorder, Elon. Your sparks are fading." He pointed at Musk's flushed face. Roars followed. Some chanted, "Break him!" Others begged, "Ease up!" But the wildfire was lit. Not just by insults, but Musk's fury. Insiders say he stood suddenly, slammed the desk. "Disorder? I'm the future, Seth. I'll bury you." His voice exploded, ragged, furious. Seth shot back, cold and brutal. "Future? You're a flop factory, Elon. Go ahead, bury yourself." The crowd went off. Some stormed toward the stage. Others screamed, filming as it all went live. Clips hit X within seconds. Musk loses it. Unhinged. Thousands of shares. Musk roared, "I'm not a flop. I'll crush you." His voice cracked. Fists slammed again. The studio. A tinderbox. Producers called security. Urgently. "He's hot," one whispered. But Musk wasn't done. "You're a nobody, Seth. I'm everything." His fury shook the room. Sweat beaded on his brow. Meyers stood calmly. "Everything? You're a tantrum in a suit, Elon." His voice cut. Clean. The crowd exploded. Cups tossed. Streams rolling. Musk bellowed, "I'm not crashing, you're done." His eyes wide. Rage untethered. Insiders were clear. He's over the edge. The moment teetered on chaos. Meyers kept pressure on. And then, the climax. Late Night with Seth Meyers hit its wildest peak ever. Meyers' wit ablaze, pushing Musk into meltdown on live TV. The studio, a war zone. Viewers, speechless. The internet, on fire. Sources say the fallout's only begun. "I'm not crashing, you're done!" Musk roared, his fury slamming into Meyers' final strike. The moment ignited a meltdown that would seal his fate. A live implosion caught in brutal real time. Meyers, his grin cold, didn't blink. He landed a devastating jab. "Crashing? Elon, your empire's a sham, and you're the proof." His voice sliced, sharp and cruel. Behind him, a mock reel flashed. Tesla breakdowns, SpaceX flops, Musk's wildest tweets. The crowd erupted, some laughing, some gasping. Musk's face contorted. "Sham? I'm a titan, Seth. You're a speck." His voice boomed, then cracked with rage. The audience surged, cheers crashing into boos. Producers froze, hands suspended mid-air. The live feed held steady, chaos blooming in every frame. Meyers pressed in. "Titan? You're a tire fire, Elon, burning out live." The words were final, brutal. Musk lunged forward. "I've built the world, you've built nothing." His fury erupted, eyes blazing. Meyers didn't flinch. "The world? You're a meltdown. Your sparks? Toast." He pointed at Musk's trembling frame. The crowd roared louder. Chants flew. "Fall, fall!" Others shouted, "Hold on!" Phones caught everything. "Exposés already flooding X, Musk's done," one post read. Trending instantly. "I'm not toast. You're trash." Musk bellowed, slamming the desk again. The stage shook. Insiders say that's when it broke. Open. Musk stood fully, unhinged. Trash? I'm a legend. Seth, I'll crush you. His voice was raw, unraveling. Meyers stepped in, steady. Legend? You're a mess, Elon. His words hit hard. The crowd surged again, some standing, phones raised, others shouting. Clips hit X instantly. Musk's meltdown, live. Another post blared, he's lost it. Views soared into the millions. I'm not a mess. You're nothing, Musk thundered, desk rattling under his grip. Control gone. Then came the final collapse. Sources say Musk ripped off his mic. I'm done with this. You're dead. His voice was a brutal blend of rage and exhaustion. He hurled the mic to the floor, the crash echoing across the stunned studio. Meyers only laughed. Dead? No, you're the wreck, Elon. Get out. The crowd exploded. Some rushed toward the stage, others chanted, kick him. Security lunged, grabbing Musk. He thrashed. Let me go. I'll walk. His fury burned, his exit chaotic and loud. He shattered. One insider whispered. The night had reached its breaking point. Musk stormed toward the exit. I'll walk. I said I'll walk. His voice tore through the room, his frame tense, face flushed, as Meyers stood, arms crossed. Get out, Elon, your mess is done. The crowd roared. Some shouted, gone, gone. Others gasped, no, Elon. Security followed, hands just behind, unable to stop the stomp of Musk's furious retreat. The live feed captured every wild stride, his figure disappearing into the wings, a storm fading under studio lights. The audience broke. Some surged forward, phones flashing, filming his furious exit. Others pounded seats, screaming, he's out! While a few loyalists cried, Musk forever! The room was a battlefield. Producers stunned, headsets buzzing. He's off, one voice stammered. Keep it live. And so the broadcast held. A wreck, raw and unfiltered, capturing the night Elon Musk came undone. The desk where Musk once sat now stood as a monument to collapse, a cold, hollow symbol of ego undone. Meyers leaned in, voice slick with mockery. That's the Musk exit, folks. All hype, no hold. The audience erupted, laughter, howls, even flying cups. Phones captured every angle, energy surging, feral. What made the moment a full-blown spectacle wasn't just the rage, it was the unraveling. Musk's last snarl echoed, barely audible as he vanished. I'll bury you. His defiance drowned in the storm. Meyers waved casually, savage. Bury me? You buried yourself, Elon. See ya. His parting shot cut deep. The crowd split. Cheers clashed with boos and X exploded. Clips of Musk's storming exit and that mic toss shot to the top of trending. He's done, one post read. Another. Meyers kicked him. Viral in minutes. Millions watched the wreckage loop on repeat. Insiders say producers let it roll. Ratings spiked, a goldmine of chaos too hot to cut. Backstage, things hit harder. Musk's team scrambled. Sources report he backed into a corner, seething. This isn't over. His voice a low, venomous rasp. Aides rushed to contain him. Meanwhile, Meyers basked in the spotlight. That's how you boot a blowhard? He quipped, the crowd roaring their approval. Some surged the stage, others live-streamed the aftermath as security cleared the wings. The night closed in smoke and viral flames. Online, the tide turned fast. Musk crashed, one thread declared. Meyers is king, read another. Analysts weighed in. He broke him live. The host's win locked in. The fallout's just getting started. The spectacle didn't end when the cameras stopped. Musk's backstage roar echoed through the halls. His words, "This isn't over," fueled the firestorm, his bravado now scattered, his brand bruised. Meyers' victory, meanwhile, blazed. The internet couldn't look away. What began as a hype-filled sit-down ended in chaos and expulsion, a viral implosion seen by millions. Musk's rage boiled over into digital aftershocks. Insiders say he paced, fists clenched, growling the Same phrase, this isn't over. Later, he posted on X, "I'll rise above." It pulled 175,000 likes. But the replies flooded in. "You crashed." Clips of his meltdown looped endlessly. The mic toss became a meme. Tesla tantrum. TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. Supporters tried to rally. "He's a fighter." They ambushed him. But the tide was turning. The fall had impact. Sources say Meyers' next episode opened with a jab. "We had Musk. He flared. I floored him." Smug, victorious, and record-breaking. Ratings surged 60%. The chaos was magnetic. Insiders hint he's savoring the win. "I won," he told his team, gearing up for bolder moves. Analysts agreed. He owned it. But behind the scenes, whispers say Musk is plotting. The victory has risk. Fans remain divided. Some cry foul. "He's gold. They set him up." Others? Musk flopped, loud, live, and viral. Debates rage. Was it fair? Was it too far? Clips are dissected frame by frame. "He snapped," said one pundit. "Meyers played it perfect," said another. Tesla stock chatter spiked. SpaceX. Murmurs grew louder. His image? Singed. His silence since? Deafening. Insiders hint at a counterstrike. Maybe a Tesla flex, maybe more, but the ejection scarred. The ripples? Seismic late night changed that night. Some say Meyers flipped the script. Others, he torched it. Now networks weigh riskier guess versus tighter control. The stakes are up, the crowd split. Half cheered, a titan fell, half winced. Too much. The clash became a cultural burn. Musk's fall, Meyers' rise, now etched in internet lore. But it's not over. It's a fuse, Musk's next move. Meyers, next strike, the blaze is building. So if you're hooked on this madness, smash that subscribe button, you won't want to miss the next fire.